Good day all, welcome back to Cruisin Classics YouTube channel. Today we have for your viewing pleasure a 1970 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Rally Sport Tribute car. We see a lot of tributes roll through here, some better than others. This is one of those better than others ones. It is in exceptionally nice condition. Killer color scheme here, beautiful red paint. And it is in really good condition. I'll try and do it some justice here and give you a sense of how glossy and reflective it is. It does look fantastic with the black stripes running down the front and on the back. And it's got the front end that everybody loves. A split front bumper with that big black grille with the Endura surround, Z28 badging, the bumperettes. Nice black chin spoiler underneath to really set it all off. And it's in great shape. Look at the Endura bumper. You see there's no stress cracks, no spider webbing or anything. Looks great just as it should. Moving around to the side of the car, you'll notice right away that it sits on its gray steel factory 5-spokes, wrapped in BF Goodrich radial TAs. Killer look. More Z28 badging appears on both front fenders. And a lot of bright work. You'll see, since it's a rally sport, we've got the hideaway headlights, or sorry, hideaway wipers tucked down underneath the hood. And we've got the hood trim mating up with window trim. We've got a drip rail edge. Both sides have body color side mirrors and chrome rocker covers. They're both in really good shape all the way down. The car has a great stance. It sits upon those wheels. Around back, got the really nice trunk spoiler, continuation of the racing stripes, a real nice Z28 badge, and a super gleaming bumper. I'm trying to not get my reflection in there. I got the face for radio. You can see that it has the trimmed rear tail lights, 2 round ones on each side, much like a Corvette of the era. Kind of a GM styling theme they had going on. The car is remarkably straight all the way down. It looks really, really nice. Paint quality, we would call it a good driver quality. Just a few small imperfections here and there on the paint. It is really nice all the way around. It's not quite show paint, but it is exceptionally nice. And as we get around to the front of the car, I will pause briefly to open the hood. We've got the hood up now, and it is a beautiful engine compartment. Obviously, it's been repainted at some time in the recent past. Great color scheme and very well organized. This engine is not a numbers matching engine. It is an early 70s 350 V8, but it is not true to this car. It was completely rebuilt to the tune of $5,500 just last year in April. So it's a great running engine, no doubt about it. So all new internals, complete rebuild. As you can see here, we've got a newer alternator. We've got some really slick looking black valve covers with the Chevrolet on them and the bow tie. You see we've got Cerakoted headers that lead off to a newer exhaust within the last year or two, it looks like. The block is topped off. Let me see if I can get the camera down in here. Edelbrock E Street heads, an Edelbrock intake, an Edelbrock 4-barrel carb, and a chrome air cleaner. You can see a power steering pump here, which works as it should. And no power brakes, but we do have an upgraded dual reservoir. It looks like it's been replaced recently. And it's a disc drum combo on the brakes. Disc up front, drum in the rear. Again, you can see everything is really well done here. Painted up really nice. Battery is new within this year. It was just plopped in the car last couple of months ago. Still have the receipt for that. Let's take a look inside this beauty. Matching the stripes on the outside, it is all jet black inside. Working courtesy light on the dome there. Shines on everything for us to see. Door cards are in really good condition. Both of them are. They're long door cards, that's for sure. Crank windows. Driver's side has an interior control for the side mirror. Passenger side does not. See a nice door sill here. Looking into the back seat, you'll see the real high tunnel kind of separates the seats, so it's not really a three-person back seat, it's just for two. Fabric's in great shape. Headliner's nice and tight black vinyl. And you got dual visors up front. Now these straddle bucket seats are unique to just 1970 because they chop off here at shoulder height and then have an adjustable headrest on them. Where in future variations, like the next year, the headrest went away and it was integrated into this taller style seat. These seats have obviously been redone. They show no wear. They're nice and comfortable. They'd be comfy on a long trip. All right, moving in the car, we're greeted with a Rally Sport steering wheel. And here's our gauge cluster, 150 mile-an-hour speedos, 7K tach. Your typical non-working clock over on the right side. The other gauges do work. Unfortunately, the windshield wiper is inoperative. Don't know what it is, whether it's a switch or the motor, don't know. But it is inop. The dash is in incredibly good condition. You'll see not a single crack, no waves, no nothing. Just looks really good. Underneath, plain Jane glove box, an aftermarket Sherwood stereo, which does not work. It does get power, but it does not emit any sounds at all. Don't know why. I would swap that out. You'll see here in the middle, we've got an awesome center console, ashtray in the back for the kids, storage box here for the driver, and we've got our Hurst shifter. This car has a 4-speed Muncie with a Hurst shifter. You see the pattern there. And there's a little kind of caddy in here that you can put your stuff in. Underneath the dash, we do have another gauge, an oil pressure gauge. There isn't one up in the dash, so a previous owner must have felt like they needed it or wanted it and installed it down there. It's kind of nice to have. The carpet's in good condition. It's black hook and loop carpet. Kept nice with these rubber floor mats with logos on them. Now the transmission, a quick note as I pull back through here, I just happened to take another look at it. It is a 273 rear gear car with 10-bolt rear end. The 273 gears are going to allow you freeway cruising all day long. The car's not going to be mad at you for doing 70, 75 miles an hour and trying to keep up with your driving compatriots. So that's a really nice feature to one of these. If this was a real Z28, it'd likely have a 411 in the rear and it'd be no fun on the freeway. It'd be screaming at you. All right, we're going to go for a nice cold start here. Clutch in, 2 hits on the gas. That's all it took. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I slip her into neutral, dying to get out, have you folks listen to how nice it sounds. It's a nice, strong, smooth running V8 there. Let's go back to where it really sounds nice. Right behind the rear tires where the exhaust dumps out. Oh yeah. It lets you know it's going to pass you. There's no doubt about about this 1970 Camaro, please give us a call. Here in Columbus, Ohio at Cruisin Classics, our number is 614-276-7355. We're happy to help you with financing. We can help you get a shipping quote to send it directly to your residence in an enclosed carrier. And we're happy to answer, again, any questions you might have about the Z28 Rally Sport Tribute Car. Give us a call today in Columbus, 614-276-7355. We're Cruisin Classics. Thanks as always for joining us. Catch us again tomorrow.